Hello everyone, this is Max. You are watching EquityMatch online live pitch event. So we restart today after a year. We've been pausing as very fully involved in developing our new version of EquityMatch.co. This live pitch event is sponsored, supported fully by EquityMatch.co. And just give me a minute to explain what actually we're doing at EquityMatch.co. So we decided to revise our first version and we created Equity Match 2.0, which is now live, fully live. We launched the market a week ago, and we've been testing live for a year with great success. We are on Equity Match 2.0. We decided to build our new platform based on 4 pillars: the networking effect, the media, the fundraising, and also the education. So we allow funders to network between themselves, chatting. We're sending messages, posting as a social media networking platform. At the same time, we allow them to come to a pitch live event, podcast. We have several series of podcasts as well, as we started also with a podcast. We also give them opportunity to fundraise on the platform. Funder can raise money already directly to Equity Match, and shortly can even be funded directly through the platform. So receiving the money through the platform. And finally, we are opening our academy. We already have our library online where we teach funders how to help them how to start, scale, and exit their business and thrive. So today, I invite you, all of you, to join us. Equity Match, you can be joined for free in a premium subscription, and after you can buy our premium in case you need. Now, said this shortly, let me present to you our 2 founders. Unfortunately, one founder had a setback, so Saya won't be with us today, but Jeho Markto and Mark Kubinda are here present to pitch. Now, before calling our founders to pitch, let me introduce our investor guest, Tiago Beira. Tiago, thank you so much for coming. Jeho and Mark, absolutely, thank you so much for coming. So before
Pleasure.
Mark, thank you, invite you to pitch, let me start with Tiago. Tiago, I will make a short intro to yourself, and after I leave the talk to you. Tiago's career began as a network technician turned developer in 2011, created a product in 2014, and successfully exited the company in 2018. Transitioned to law practice focusing on cybercrime and digital law, evolved into digital forensics, conducting technical investigation and complex cases. Since 2021, is an active angel investor and leader in cybersecurity, building acceleration program to support cyber attacks. Tiago, if you want to give a more colored intro to yourself, please go.
First of all, thank you very much, Max, for inviting me. My career as a business angel started, like you said, 5 years ago, and it started because a very simple reason. I had like this commitment to give back to the community, to the ecosystem, to help other founders to also build something meaningful to the world and sell this in the future. So that's why I'm now working as an angel investor, investing in startups, and especially in the cybersecurity area. But I'm involved with other investors from all the other sectors as well. Basically, that's it.
Thank you so much, Tiago. Thank you very much. Now, we move to our funders as we are here for pitching and allow funders to raise funds. Cielo Morton, founder of Wowster Live. Wowster Live connects painters in highly sought-after niches with a global audience. Artists host live shows to showcase their work, create interactive experiences through live chat, custom requests, and patronage. The platform supports test painting and special orders for wedding, offices, retail, and homes. Focus on choice and connection. Hosted Live makes discovering and purchasing custom art seamless and personalized. Yo, before giving the voice to you, Iceland Reykjavik is your headquarters. The sector is live stream and marketplace. And you are in a pre-seed round asking 200,000 euro. Thank you so much, Eo, for coming. Please, if you want to start your pitch, we are here waiting for you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Max, for such an opportunity, and thank you, the platform EquityMatch, for inviting us. So let me start with a short presentation of myself. My name is Yehor Mohartov. I'm a founder of Wowster Live. I'm a 1x successful entrepreneur that has built a marketplace from scratch. And now we want to make a global marketplace with a unique advantage. So what is Wowster Life? Wowster Life is a unique platform. It's a new platform that concentrates basically on the image of a painter and the profile of a painter rather than a price tag and the painting itself. Wowster is called to bring a new way to purchase art, to revolutionize the industry. We're solving the problem of the lack of presentation of really well trained, well talented, very talented painters, but underrepresented, as we discovered that there is a problem in the market that current marketplaces take only part of the market, and main part of the market is actually hidden behind that in the Instagram DMs and on social media and by word of mouth. So Wowster is called to solve the problem of the lack of the platform so that the users can choose from a variety of different styles to talk to the painters directly, although to make the custom work purchase new and tailored. We're gonna sell. We're gonna make the platform also interactive. We're gonna allow them to meet, to participate in the live streams where painters stream their work, and also to enable our users to be viewers and watch them and support them. So basically, it's a new platform that has all these solutions implemented. We are the facilitators, so all the custom works that are sought in 4 main niches is wedding paintings, art and home decor, and private purchases will be more tailored. The market is very big. Global art market is $60 billion. Canvas art market is $15 billion. We will also sell, of course, prints, live shows, and Q&As where our users and our customers can find them and to upload pictures of what they want to paint. Competitors, as I said, main market is hidden in the Instagram DMs. Etsy, Fine Art America, Art Finder, Saatchi Art, Single Art, all the platforms they basically allow to browse while finding the works of the artists themselves. We will also add an interactive experience for the customers, and we will allow the platform to be the art. We will allow our users to purchase stickers of famous painters such as Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Monet, Picasso. So they will be having a great experience while watching it too. We're raising the pre-seed round of 200,000 euros. Part of it shall be raised via grant opportunities, which Iceland is rich of. Innovation is key. So we are basically raising 125,000 euros, 75,000 euros. We have a very high chance of raising it extra from the local funds. As I said, it's a global platform, so we want to scale. We already have many absolutely well trained and absolutely talented painters that are not selling anywhere. There are hundreds of them, and they are absolutely amazing, and they will show our users which types of art they want to create at. Monetization and pricing. So we will take 30% commission on sales, 70% commissions on stickers, and subscription fees are from 5 to 20 euros to support painters or to request a Q&A session in which they will have live interaction, exchange pictures, and talk about the creation of the custom work itself. As well, for weddings, we want to allow live streaming to reduce the average custom order to 200 and 500 euros from 700 and 1,200. So basically, we are revolutionizing the market, adding also a great selection of a great price range as well as selection of painters. I'm currently alone with the team, but we have two spectating CTOs and one very strong CMO for the first year of 12-month runway. That was our presentation. We invite everyone to get in touch with us and become our investing partners. Thank you again.
Very well done here. Perfectly on time. I don't take any of your time, guys. So please, Tiago, it's up to you now.
Thank you, Ian, for your presentation and for your project. I have some questions for you, basically five. Maybe in the middle I can introduce some more. But the first thing I would like to ask you is about your strategy to get your first users. I mean, you already have like a waiting list. How you plan to acquire your first customers? Do you already have a plan for that? How is this going?
It's going to be very bootstrapped first, but the good thing is that all of our painters from a waiting list, they have a free time. So basically this platform will sell free time of extra talented painters that are underrepresented. The business model is very simple. We will allow Wowster Life to give them the opportunities to paint for more categories, for example, for weddings or for private custom series. And we'll also invite them to make Wowster their streaming platform. Not on Twitch, not on Instagram, but we would like them to present their interactive studio and showcase their works and start doing it first. And whilst they are having already their own audience, their own pretty vast audience, we want to enable them to be well presented on our platform, to add more types of art and more types of things that they want to paint, and we want to sell them to the markets they're already selling to very well. For example, painters sometimes sell the 85% paintings to the US. The US is a very aesthetic country, and they have a great tool to get closer to their customers and to showcase while they're painting, for example, for weddings, how they're painting their works and make great shows. So basically, the platform will have only canvases in the frame, and that's how we will grow with the direct efforts.
Good, very good. And how about your team? Do you have like already a plan to get more people inside your team? What's your idea for that?
Thank you, Tiago, for the question. Yes, we have already one person standing by for technical support. We already building the MVP, but well, it takes time because the offer is also to add some cash commitments. And we are already talking to a chief marketing officer position, /sales position, actually, because I will be doing marketing, PR presentation, product placement, and management. And we need a strong leader in both fields. So yeah, sales will be done the whole year long for 12-year runway. And of course, we have some pool for them for the future as well. So basically, the business will start from us three.
So you already have like two people that will be like considered co-founders, or what's the?
They will have a 2-year cliff. Yeah, they will have a 2-year cliff.
Okay, good. And how about your value proposition? I'm still have doubts like what makes the artist to choose Wowster than other platforms? Like what is the real value proposition that they will definitely choose your product than others, for instance?
I can explain from the presentation point of view. Some of the painters have already shared their stories, how they tried to make TikTok live streams, but TikTok is not tailored for such kind of art. And Wowster Live, while selling the time of painters, why would people watch painters create? We want to make Wowster Live the first platform where users can play with the painters. 30-second charges, on-demand paintings, all of these things will be possible in our live chats. Meanwhile, the painters will be presented with their portfolio as well. So we're making Wowster not a Twitch for painters, but we're making Wowster fully tailored, a fully personalized canvas experience. So it will be interesting to scroll down, to watch the best creations, to see what creations and what schedules of live shows they have, to have any Q&As they want, to request any type of product. Plus all of the painters, as I said, that we're talking, they're very successful, and they're either giving master classes or they're selling very well for galleries, and they just don't do it anywhere but Instagram. And having such a profile will boost them, and it will encourage them to share the platform and to share their live streams and schedules of their live streams with the global audience. And that's how we basically advertise it for all the types of audiences.
Okay, great. And where do you see the greatest challenge here? Like, do you think that's acquiring new artists or maybe retaining buyers? But where do you think that would be the greatest challenge?
I think that in terms of painter acquisition, we will have, of course, a new profession which is called Painter Scout, because we have now onboarded around 100 really well-selling painters, and they not only want to participate because it extends their offer. They also want to share the platform to promote it with us, including very famous painters that have a name. It's an absolutely interesting way to interact with the professionals, knowing that you can order anything from them, as well as play with them and to see their craft, and to talk to them, and to participate in the creation. So the main challenge, I would say, that it would be, since we already have also a waiting list of clients that would like to join, and they would like to watch the art from these professionals that are extra talented create, and they want to watch it as a content even. I think that the biggest challenge would be to fill the time of the current painters that we have already talked to, and fill their capacity, and allow them to fully realize themselves first. So basically finding more and more fans for them, for our platform like ours. For the platform like ours will be the biggest first goal for the first year, to bring them their fans, basically, to bring them to the world that's never seen them.
Okay, good. And in terms of scale, Yehor, I mean, I'm not an expert in art, okay, but I have a feeling or an idea that it's related a lot with the culture, right? So when it becomes to scale, do you think that what would be the strategy here? Like you scale by country, you identify styles, or you get a particular niche? How you are thinking to address it? I know that's a little bit early, but just to see if you have an idea on or plan.
Yes, we do have a scaling strategy, and it's very simple. There are biggest markets that purchase art globally, and there are biggest markets that like to watch such content. That therefore we will partner with big streaming partners, probably as soon as we launch. The scaling strategy is pretty simple. We already found painters in 11 countries. And each country lacks a place or a specific designated offer where they can find what they're looking for. For example, they're looking for home art. There is no such offer. So basically, the wedding. People have a wedding in their country, and mostly they trust the person from their country. So we will directly place all the painters and promote them very well in the countries themselves, within their market. First, it will be in English only, but the scaling strategy, yes, to fill to create the offer, to supply the demand in each big market first, and then to add more and more, because as we have discovered, if I'm showing to one painter another great painter, and they fall in love with in the art painting styles of each other, they actually helping each other because they both sell mainly in their country, and they also have the biggest chunk of international clients that they send or deliver their works by post after making a custom order.
Good, very good. Thank you very much, Igor. I don't have more questions.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you so much, you. Thank you. Please stay. I will bring you one question from the audience. I mean, do they make content? You can answer.
Do they make content? Yes. Well, you can look at the with the simple questions. Why would you watch a painter create on a live stream? The painters, when they will create on a live stream, they will be allowed to play with the audience. So their content would be absolutely improvisational. So every live stream will be scheduled, and on every live stream, they will either showcase how they're painting or finishing their paintings, and how they're doing it and what other paintings are in the plan, or the audience can request by uploading pictures or to see their talent, new paintings, or they can send pictures before the live streams for our support. And therefore, the audience that they watch us, they will be looking at a fully improvisational performance, or at a professional, fully commented, fully supported with their text, with their comments and explanations, live stream of their absolutely incredible and talented paintings that go finished, and the plan for the new week. So painters will be making content, not only talent content, but also professionally presented, and it will be interesting to watch. And we think it will be on a big platform, streaming platforms. We think it will be very interesting to watch the reels as well.
Thank you so much, Leo. Now, I had to move to our second founder, Mark Kubinga, founder and CEO of Jasmine. Jasmine is a unique Netherlands-based online music community designed to connect musicians, producers, and creators from around the world. The platform brings artists together to collaborate, share ideas, and develop music in a supportive, creative environment. Jasmine focuses on fostering meaningful connection by combining community features with practical tools that help musicians grow. It is the only platform out there that includes a video track in music production. To Jasmine, members can discover like-minded creatives, collaborate on projects, exchange feedback, and access opportunities that would otherwise be difficult to reach independently. The community encourages experimentation, learning, and cross-genre collaboration, making it a space where emerging and established artists can inspire each other. By lowering barriers to collaboration and emphasizing shared creativity, Jasmine aims to strengthen the global music ecosystem. It is more than a platform, it's a community built around passion for music, creativity, and a long-term artistic development. Headquartered is Netherlands, Amsterdam. The sector is music, entertainment, and digital music tech. And the seeking for Mark is 200K in euro. Mark, thank you so much for coming, taking your time.
Thank you.
I know where you are now, it's late, Thailand, but
Yep.
you must be very lucky to be there. Please, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, of course. My name is Mark from Amsterdam. I've always been active in the creative industry, a visual effects company. Do I see the presentation? Yeah, there it is. Let me put it. 1 second. Yeah. I've always been active in visual effects, but after I sold my company, I went back to my big dream, and that was making music. And I was always a music maker where I felt like my own shortcoming. I can play piano, but I cannot sing, and therefore I was looking for collaboration. So I have created a platform. It is a combination from social media and music production, where we have launched the product in July 2023. It's an app. It's a music recorder, 4-channel music recorder, mixer, all happening in the cloud. And in 2 year time, we have created. We have now 1.5 million registered users. We have over 4 million downloads. Yeah, and we get good feedback. People like it. The engagement figures are very good. And the market is very big. If you look at the potential, we're not only addressing talented musicians, but at the other side, there's also a huge interest from the audience side that like to hear and watch young and upcoming artists. I only need to refer to platforms like The Voice, which are huge popular and basically works more or less similar. A lot of people struggle to find other musicians to work with. They always work in their own environment, and in the end, yeah, we have a community. We already have a community where you find musicians, singers, guitarists, all that kind of stuff, where it's easy to connect with. What is Jamming exactly? Well, it's a global stage. We position ourselves a little bit more than a social media and not like a pro platform, so not like BandLab. It is for musicians, it is from musicians, and it attracts audience. So it's basically a very wide range of interest. Yeah. Let's go. Now this the product is ready. It's already 2 years in the App Store. It has a very social media style of looking. Then our competition, I already mentioned BandLab. BandLab doesn't do anything with video. It's just it's more a music creation platform. There is something like a cappella, which is only for yourself. You can see the competition. In all honesty, there is not any platform that does do what we're doing. Where do we get the money? Well, there is several ways that we're gonna monetize the investment, the platform. In the first place, ads, which we just started, where we monetize from. Then we have a modular subscription where we offer users to build up features in the app, longer recording time, more tracks, better sound producing, all that kind of stuff. We have a pro membership where you can connect with pro musicians. We are developing a marketplace because we have all the musicians in the community. It's interesting to sell and buy instruments. The business model is that we growing over 3 years to the figures show to a profitable platform, but our main interest is to create value. I'm aiming for in 2 year time 10 million users, registered user, and our biggest challenge is activation. So we really need to look in the upcoming year that users coming more often to the platform and more intensive users. We have 2 strong brand ambassadors: Philip Lawrence, the producer from Bruno Mars, and Matt Cooper, former music director from Incognito. An experienced team. Time is a bit short. We have a very detailed roadmap for the upcoming 4 years, where we, like I said, in 2 years' time, we want to reach 10 million registered users, working on the subscription model, the activation. And what we are asking for is the $2-3 million funding for the growth and the retention. The time is over, but this is. Thank you for your attention, and let me know if there are any questions.
Thank you so much, Mark. I leave all the questions to Tiago.
Hi, Mark. Thank you for your presentation and congratulations for the app. It looks very, very interesting. I'm curious to know about the continuity of your users. You showed 1.4 million, right?
Yes.
What about like the continuity of this? Like, do you have like a churn rate? These people are continuing to use? How this working right now?
No, that's what I already said. Like, our biggest challenge is retention. People very much like to come to the platform. The team, what we are where we running the whole project with, is extremely small. It's me and an assistant. But what costs most of the time is to run activation projects like contests, challenges, local song contest, creating local communities, all that kind of things. And that will, yeah, we know from experience that will bring retention. Like, if you want to see how is the ranking of your fan, what is the result of someone you very much like. And then secondly, what is important, from research, we know the most important reason why musicians come to a platform like this is money. People want to make money. And that's why we recently turned the platform also in a publishing licensing platform. So Jamin is also a record label that just can make money for you. And that's a big challenge for a lot of musicians nowadays to license their music, and also the trustworthy of the business, which is a real problem.
Good. And are you like what I would like to understand what you're doing to solve this retention problem. So are you working like with making maybe some research with the users, talking with some professional in the industry? What is your plan to actually solve this?
Yeah, we do a lot of case studies continuously with users from all kind of levels, so from beginners to very professional. But the idea is that at some point it should be self-sufficient. There's an interesting development happening in music, which everybody know is of course AI, which makes that professional musicians are lacking work. They're looking for work, they're looking for jobs. And I still think that making music for talent, you need real musicians. So on one hand, we have the professional musicians that are really willing to work and to build up the career from young talented musicians. And on the other side, there is a huge number of people that think that they are talent and want to connect to the professional. Because from research, we also know that the way this business works is musicians want to join a platform like this if they can get better from it. That's the only interest. If they see like this is an amateur platform where we see no interesting musician, they will never come. But if they feel like this is an interesting platform where I can get better from it, yeah, they will. It's a very simple logic mechanic. And then again, yeah, for them it's really important that that their rights are covered, copyrights are covered, and that when it's used somewhere else, that they get paid.
Okay, good. And how about revenue? Because I saw there's a part of your presentation that you show like 0.5, I think, for 26, right? I think that's it.
Sorry?
About revenue, I think there's a
Yeah.
part in your presentation that you say something 0.5 to 26.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Can you share like numbers from last year, and then what is your like potential?
Now we have started the ads only 1 month ago.
Oh, okay.
So we're building that up. We have prepared the modular feature list where people can add more features. A VST, we have released a VST, a bridge VST, where you can connect to your DAW system. It is a bit difficult to predict, but it's the main focus for now to work on the monetization.
Okay, good. And how about the countries that your customers are based right now? Do you have like a top three maybe that you could?
Yeah. Well, there is in the beginning we addressed basically all around the world. We didn't have a specific focus, and due to the fact that we had a regional manager in South America, we were growing very quick in that area of the world. But at the moment, we have changed. I'm now changing the marketing focus, and the user focus is on the UK, Netherlands, Thailand, and USA. And UK, one of the reasons why we focus on UK is when you are successful in UK in the music business, it sounds like you're real. It's more, yeah, it's the starting point for a lot of new music. So we have good representation over there to grow faster and to have a focus in the community growth.
I'm not an expert in music, okay, but have you thought about US as well, or is not in your?
US, yes, sure. I already said. So it's Thailand, Netherlands, UK, and the US.
Okay.
And we have Philip Lawrence. He's huge for us. He's in LA. He's very connected and very active for us to support what we're doing. And US is quite relatively big in terms of signups.
Okay, good. I have more two questions for you, okay, Mark? So my
Yeah.
next question, it would be more like I would like to see your vision to the future. Like you see jamming more close in the future to TikTok or BandLab. What do you think like in the future?
Yeah, what you see is that, for example, if you look at duet in TikTok, where people can sing together, it's really popular, but it's also very limited in what you can do. I feel that users are moving towards the visual aspect in music making becomes so important. I really think that Spotify will have a challenge to stay alive because the younger generation, and that I know from research, they're all moving to YouTube music. They just want to see picture. And at the moment, there is not an opportunity for music makers that they make collaborative music with video. It's just not there. And I know why, because it's not easy. BandLab, okay, that's one of the bigger, but even BandLab is not a really collaborative platform. You can share projects with BandLab. So if I make a piece of music and I want to share it with a friend, I can do. But it's not collaborative. Basically, if I in Jamin make a project and I want to post it in a social media style on a timeline, I can get connected from everybody in the world. And that makes it very interesting. And I see that happening. That's what makes people happy.
Okay, very good. And in terms of making money that you were talking before, because of course the people that are using the platform, the idea is to make money, right? Do you see like this coming more from the fans or maybe from the creators? How do you see this?
Now, my initial idea was always the most important thing is creating value. Because we also make music with our producers in the team. And yeah, that is something, first of all, that's difficult to estimate, but that creates much more money than focus directly initially on monetizing. Because I think you first need to create the feeling where people think, yeah, this is the place where I can make music, where I can put all my work, where I can store all my music. It's a little bit similar to SoundCloud. The first 7-8 years they didn't monetize at all, but they create value because they have the music. And we going one step further. We create with our users. We create the music, and if we create the music, we own the copyrights, and that can be huge value. We only need 2-3 successful songs, and you talk about nothing anymore. So for me, I always, and I know investors always want to hear that in short term you make money and profit, but my strategy is much more focused on building value. And I think if investors invest X money in the platform, can almost guarantee that within 1 year it will double.
Okay.
Because the music industry is hot. There is the biggest investments at the moment happening in, or one of the biggest investments at the moment happening in music rights.
Okay. I have another question, but before that, I would like to ask you something more personal. What's your relation, Mark, with the music industry? Like, what's your motivation behind building this whole solution? If you can.
Now, I have been working in film, and I was working in music videos. I made music videos for the big artists in the world. But at some point, it was so challenging, also in money and budget-wise, that after my last experience, I made a music video with Cardi B. I gave up because it was so difficult. That I thought I'm going to do. And I was already active in investment. I was partner in a mobile phone company. I've been investing in real estate and stuff like that. So I was financially independent, and I always had a love for music. So the whole project is bootstrapped by myself. So far, I have invested 2 million euro in it, all from my own money. And the only reason why I'm looking for external capital is for accelerate the growth. And I need to extend the team. I can wait. I mean, I can go on like this for another year, another 2 years. But ideally, it would be nice to find partners to grow.
Okay, good.
But there is a clear proof of concept. There is a product. It's not just an idea. It works. There is KPIs. There is a lot of information. So investors do not invest in air, so to say.
And take you from this, what you said, my next question is about the runway. So what is your idea of this, expanding this to 200,000?
No, it is wrong in the sheet. It's not 200. We're asking 2 million.
2 million, okay. Because here it's 200,000, it appears maybe it's...
it's a mistake. No, we're asking 2 million euros. Our runway is 2 years. And
2 years, okay.
We think we triple the value by then.
Okay. Perfect. I don't have more questions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much, Thiago. I'm very sorry for this small mistake.
No problem.
Not even that small, because it's 1,800,000 more. It's not that little. We must be more careful. But thank you so much, Mark and Thiago. Diego. Now, before we close, I'd like to give to founders 20 seconds of elevator pitch, which means in 20 seconds, Yao and Mark, please try to convince Thiago and investors watching today to give you the money. Yao.
Yes. Wasterlife is a great selection of most talented painters in the world that are nowhere found but Instagram. They're already well selling. They already have a lot of time realized, and they already have a lot of clients. But we will bring them to a wider audience. That will bring them to the world with an absolutely tailored selection of them in the most sought after canvas niches, including wedding and private art and series. It's not only a great selection, and where to buy art and from any type. It's also a great fun watching them improvise and create, and it's going to be a great experience for everybody that is going to be part of it. So we welcome everyone to join.
Thank you, Mark.
Yes. Jamin is a unique platform, the only one in its kind, where you can create music, including video. It is a proven product. It's already 2 years in the market. It is proven that the engagement is high. There is a lot of interest from users. And we create already a lot of value, and we are in front of a very interesting road for growth. And we have an interesting team and supporters for the platform. And music is great to work with. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Today to the funders. I think I've been absent for a few seconds. If you want to give to our funders your feedback, how the pitch was, if you have any advices for them before closing.
Okay, perfect. I would just like to highlight two things. Actually, one thing that you did differently. When it comes to, but this is also my personal opinion. Okay, guys, doesn't mean that it will be the same with everyone. But when I'm watching pitches from founders, I usually like, and that's why I made those questions to Mark in terms of personal. I always like to understand the motivation behind it, because usually, especially when you are asking for investment, the investors, they are not very concerned about the product. They are more concerned about the problem. If it's a real problem that you are solving the world, that it's worth to look for it, and also why you are the best person to do it. At least those are the main criteria that I evaluate when I'm here in pitches. And I see that Mark has a very strong history with music. And I just would like to suggest, maybe Mark, to your next speeches, you try to highlight this with more emphasis. Your industry relation, that you are in this for a long time, that you see that you already saw that this is worth to solve, that you already saw a lot of people struggling with this problem, and that's why you are now solving it. And I will extend the same advice to Yever. I think you should highlight why you are doing this, why you are the best person to do it. And for Yever, another thing that I would like to highlight here is about the team. There are some places, some countries, and I will speak for Portugal now. Okay, in Portugal, usually the investors are looking more to invest in a team that is already created. So I would recommend you, if you can, bring at least one co-founder with you, even if it's a CTO, someone that will do with technology. It's important to show that you have someone with you, and it's not only you. I know that in other places it doesn't matter, but it will bring more credibility, especially for some other funds that you have this criteria or not. It's just like an advice that I would like to bring in the table.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Thiago.
Thank you.
We arrived to the end. This is our first event. Very much thank you, Mark, Thiago, and Hale for coming. We will be back next week, 6 p.m. next Tuesday, European time, Central European time. Everybody who wants to get in touch with the funders, you can get in touch directly with them, or you can come to us, and we are more than happy to make a warm introduction. I'll see you next week, and in the meantime, have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you,
Thank
Max.
you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.